Hello everybody, and welcome to PCS Open MPO Round 1 for the 2025 tournament, visiting the Uveros Disc Golf Park in Vestnes, Norway. Folks, the action is actually just starting here in Uveros. We still have one more MPO card to leave, T number 1, and after that every single player in this tournament is either done with the round 1 or is gonna start their round. Solid from Proctor and then AB.
It's just got to sit down, not catch edge.
That's one way to play the stone wall.
Yeah, maybe you can catch edge, I guess. Nice shot.
Joona Heinonen, T of 3. And this is 2 left. Or it might not be. And I can eat my words and be happy about it.
I was not expecting that disc to be as flippy as it was. That is a masterful line on a 403-foot tunnel.
Back on 18. Adam Hammes. Trying to go double digits here. He's done it. 10 down for the round. Heinonen is a quick fellow. He's currently on T of 4 and he makes another beautiful shot and he might be on fire. Problematic thing for Calvin a couple of years back here too. He was fighting for the trophy but he just couldn't get the disc into the basket on the green, and Anthony Barella has no problems whatsoever of this T number 4. Calvin Heimberg. 104 meters uphill, plays like 115. He's trying to hit the wall, he hits it, and he's there about 6 meters left. Well, it's actually like 1 meter off the wall, so there is a safe zone if you hit the wall and like bounce up and stay there. Barella on 5. Just a beauty. Well, a bit long. Joona Heinonen throwing a standstill with a semi-stable putter. Wants this to land and stay.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
But you just got to give respect to a player that's taking the big risk to spend all his time over there grinding it out on the tour.
Oh my goodness. Paul Macbeth in the basket. What a great putt for Paul. Let's roll back that Zuka replay for Paul Macbeth.
Yeah, that's the putt he was trying to make on hole number 1. He got revenge on that one, and yeah, standing putt, 50, 60 feet. And in these conditions, it's kind of inevitable it's going to be slick.
Calvin Heimberg. This is more like it. Does it stable up?
Oh, yeah.
It kind of does.
I loved Etu's alignment on the previous tee pad. Let's see what he does for a straight shot.
Beautiful hyzer flip through the gate. Goes a bit long. And that's the miss you want to make.
I'm a fan.
Shot.
I'm a fan. Okay, so this is how far up AB is. Spike flick over the tree line.
Bullseye's edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calvin Heimberg is on the T of 4. Throwing something stable. Wants to get over the stone wall. He gets there. That is a 6 meter putt for another birdie, Brian.
Yeah, I think as long as you get the nose of the disc to kind of dig into the ground, that's how you hit the brakes.
Yeah. It is more difficult with those stable discs. Eetu Tuominen, this is coming in hot. Stay. That is fine. That is totally fine. It's par for par. And here is AB now for another birdie. That is in. That is in.
Super clean. He kind of has that pop sidearm, and it really bodes well for the slower discs. I'm curious to see him flick a driver on kind of a faster line.
Eetu Tuominen scrambling on hole number 7. A patent pending. What a solid shot.
But this is exactly where you want to be if you're Gannon Burr on this hole. Little chop forehand.
Yeah, land it into the bullseye and pick up an easy birdie. And that will be only third birdie for Gannon Burr. So to say, only third. He's had like 4 pars in a row. Now Heimberg for birdie on 7. He's just dialed. That was a bit high, but it stays in. It does count to your 3 minutes available to find the disc before you get a penalty. So make sure you are using that time correctly still, but do pick up those blueberries. Joona Heinonen on 10th, going up and over everything, and gets on the fairway, and he's practically circle 2 even.
Wow.
That is a superb shot from Heinonen. Joona Heinonen for another birdie on 10th, and he gets it done. Left side pocket for Heinonen. Let's roll every single Zuka we can find out of the garage for Joona Heinonen. I mean, this was headed to the left and just toned down, settled in.
That's why it pays to have perfect speed. That's a nice putt.
Anthony Barella throwing 2 on 13.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Patent pending stance.
Beautiful
So
flight.
balanced. Regardless, this guy right here has really fought against some rough opening holes.
That was exactly on hole 6 when he got his first birdie of many holes to come, and currently he's bullseye's edge for his 7th birdie of today. Those roots on his right side, they might come on his way with the follow-through. He's
Yeah,
checking them constantly. Oh, Brian, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Mr. KJ himself, Kevin Jones.
There's your grenade.
There's a grenade for me. Thank you, KJ. Yeah, he's putting for a birdie to get 3 straight birdies to end his round. And that is it. He's going to be 6 down for the day. Good job, KJ. James Proctor. Leading the second feature card at the moment for Anthony Barella has found some big-time troubles on his last 2 holes.
Look at this shot. James just played it so perfect.
My
Kept it
goodness.
low.
Delicious from James Proctor. Gannon Burr. That's how you do it, and that's putting for birdie. Calvin Heimberg takes the bogey. Eetu Tuominen takes the par. Back to James Proctor on 16. He's throwing his second. And that is a beautiful shot from James Proctor. He's charging, folks. That's going to be a tap in and a 6 downer through 16.
Yep.
Heimberg. Definitely not going over.
It's got to sit.
Yeah, that's heading to out of bounds, but it circles and it's safe. That is just a cheap shot. Yeah, here's AB. He's throwing his second. Finds the bullseye's edge. You just have to be accurate on every single shot, and there's out of bounds everywhere. And I know that is a horror to play, but it'd be just so cool to see some players execute these kind of shots that Calvin Heimberg just showed us. 6 meters to the pin. That is very interesting. Many players even. For example, Mauri Wilman. Oh, let's not talk about Mauri Wilman now. Paul Macbeth, another big time putt on 17. Another C to make. And the rain is coming back, but these players don't mind. They're practically done with their round. Paul Macbeth now throwing second, coming in hot. He gets the breaks. That is a perfect shot to the green of 18. He's looking at an easy birdie to end his unfortunately slow round. He's going to be 2 down after day 1. Now Gannon Burr for double. Look at that flag, Brian.
He's got to watch his angle. He putts on a little bit of hyzer. This is blowing left to right. It's got to be firm.
And it is. Gannon will be 6 down through day number 1, and the solo first place will be of course held by the only player on the field getting to double digits. It's Adam Hammes. Well, then we have a couple of other familiar names in the lead card. We have Aaron Gosic, Casey White, Ezra Ederhold. We were just talking about this prior to that hole 17, I feel like. 4 very different players from each other. It's gonna be one fantastic second day with the lead card. Hello there! I hope you enjoyed that last video you just saw. Consider subscribing to Disc Golf Pro Tour's channel to get some more free videos. We'll see you soon.